Hey y'all, it's Taylor from Tattooed Teacher Plans. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. I'm so glad you're here. Today I'm memory keeping the week of October 4th through the 10th, and this was our family weekend, so I have lots of pictures to include of my cute little nephews. They're just adorable. So I'm thinking, since this is a scene kit, I'm thinking what I'm going to do is instead of using these two, I'm just going to use it like this. I know I'm cutting off part of the building, but I think it'll be all right. And then I'm going to leave Saturday and Sunday like free of anything in the bottom. So I have the full column to include like all my pictures because I want to include all of them. But I do want to maybe do some color blocking this week, just play around with it, have some fun with that. And okay, so let me show you the kit. It's called Pumpkin Patch from the Crafty Banana. So I've got two full boxes here, and then the scene with the date covers as well. So cute. We did go to the pumpkin farm, so this is appropriate. I've got checklists. I've got some deco and some boxes here. I love the plaid. Some little things and headers, icons, labels, washi, weekend banner. And then I added on the glitter sampler. And then I've also got the square boxes and the little freebie, which is super cute. Okay, so now that I have a plan, I think I'm ready to get into it. I'm excited about this because it was a really good weekend and I want to document it to the best of my ability. So let's get started. So I'm going to start by laying down the scene of this kit, and I just love it. The colors are so pretty, the trees. We just don't have that where I live, and I think it's so beautiful. And I love a themed week where like everything matches like what I did. So I'm laying down the big strips first and then placing in the little strips. You can use some tweezers if you have a little bit of trouble matching those up. And then going to the other side, I'm just using the Thursday and Friday column. I kind of explained that at the beginning of like how I'm going to lay this out, but you'll see at the end how it all comes together. I am just going to trim a little bit here on this left side just because it hung over just a little bit. And then I'm going to lay down my glitter headers. So I decided to go ahead and color block this week. I thought, why not? I have limited space anyway, and I had a full kit, so I just went for it, and I'm laying down the stickers, or the glitter headers, in the order that they're on the sheet. So I'm just going with the red, orange, green, and then the beautiful cream color. I also kind of looked at the date covers to make sure that that was the same order as well, and just laying down those now. And then I'm going to put in my date dots. Usually I put the date dots on before I lay down. I don't know what I was doing there, but it doesn't really matter which order they go in. So I'm just using these also from Crafty Banana. I do have a coupon code for her shop. It's Taylor, and you can get 10% off whenever she has releases. And Christmas kits are coming, and I'm really excited because I always use one of her Christmas kits. I don't know which one I'm using this year, but I've got a space for one of her kits. Okay, moving to the sidebar, I'm going to set up my journaling section over here, and I'm just using two full boxes, one at the top and the bottom, and then I'm pulling this script sticker from Planning Roses. It's an older one I had for a different planner, but it's just a script sticker, so it totally works with this, and I layered that over one of the pumpkins from the deco. And then I put in the this week header, and I'm just going to add a little bit of deco to this section, and I'll write around it. I just like adding a little bit of fun over there. And then we're going to go to Monday, and I'm going to start by placing down my thumbnails for my videos that went up this week. And so Monday was my September monthly highlights video. And then Wednesday was my memory plan with me, and it was the pumpkin season kit. It's such a beautiful spread. I love how that turned out. And Friday was my back to school teacher lesson planner update. All those videos are up on my channel if you want to go and see any of those. And then going back to Monday, first thing I wanted to mark was this was the day that Instagram and Facebook went down, which I'm not really, I don't want to say I'm not into Facebook anymore, but I just like don't check my account ever. I've like nested it in a folder and turned off all the notifications because I'm just like not interested in it. So, but this was a weird day because I do use Instagram a lot, and this day I realized how much I opened the app during the day just absent-mindedly. And that kind of bothered me a little bit. So after this, I kind of made some changes with my notifications and like my screens and banners and all of that stuff, just to kind of cut back on all of that. And it really has helped so much. It's not that I don't get on Instagram. Obviously I do. It's just I'm a little bit more intentional about it. So that was just kind of an interesting event with a really good outcome for me personally. Also, I wanted to mark in, I was binging this day the Murdoch Murders podcast. It's a fascinating story, and it's not finished yet. It's still like in progress, but just so many details in that podcast. It's just a really interesting, I mean, I don't even know what other words to use for it. It's kind of wild. And I'm really like following it pretty closely here, just because I just think I don't know what it is. It's just interesting. And then I also marked in that I was feeling really good this day. And also I was watching The Way Down on HBO. It's a documentary series on the Way Down diet founder and cult leader, basically. It's very good and very well done, and it's also going to have more parts that come out later because of recent events. I don't want to like spoil it for anybody, but it's a really well done documentary. On Tuesday and pretty much like throughout the weekdays, I was super like nauseated. I just had an upset stomach the whole week, which just not what you want to deal with. Especially as I was like preparing for my family to come in and stuff, but it was just kind of keeping me down all week, and I just lost a lot of motivation too. But a good thing that happened this week was, so our whole student body has been participating in activities promoting college career and military readiness, and they did some really fun stuff this week. So I put in a couple of pictures of them. And then below that, I put in a little meme that says, "Who had the Zodiac Killer getting ID'd on their 2021 bingo card?" And I just used some fucks and cactus deco for that. That story also ongoing. Very weird week we got here. On Wednesday, I got the planners ordered for our planners club, and we were able to do an order through Michael's, so that was really fun. And then also just a lot of frustration with a few adults. School's going so well, but you know, part of being like in leadership and stuff, you have to deal with those types of situations. But I love that ghost that says deal with it. It's so cute and funny. Also, I wanted to mark in here that I was currently reading Now That I've Found You. I really liked that book so much. It's going to go into my fall favorites. I really loved it. And then on Thursday here, I just started with a little cute lettering thing that says, "I'm too old for this boo sheet." And again, just making me laugh. I needed a laugh this week. I had a really good meeting with my principal, and we talked a lot about how to deal with ridiculous people. And he gave me a lot of really good advice and things that I kind of needed to hear, that like I need to be a little bit more firm and just kind of stand my ground a little bit, which I thought was really good. And then I ended up leaving early because I just felt horrible. Just felt like I was just going to throw up the whole morning. And so after I had that meeting with him, I went ahead and went home, and I actually took a nap. I'm not a napper, but I needed to take a nap, and then I still stayed in bed pretty much the whole night. And I watched Britney vs. Spears on Netflix. Really good. I love Britney Spears. I've loved her since I was like in middle school. And I've been following her story for years and years, and I'm just so proud and happy for her that she's getting her life back. This evening, I almost forgot about it. I was basically in my pajamas, but I did attend the Moxie Life affiliate Zoom. It was really good, and we got some good information, and I'm really excited to see what Moxie Life is going to do in the next few months. Stay tuned for that. I will be doing a review in November. On Friday, this was a really good day, but I had zero motivation. My family was coming in this weekend, and I was just looking forward to that, and I didn't want to do anything at work, so I just kind of coasted. And then I had a call with my nephew in the afternoon because my sister was like, you need to talk to him right now. Like, he's freaking out because we're not leaving yet. And so I had to talk him down, and then they got off and arrived safely and all of that. Also on this day, I was so mad at myself. I left my purse at work again. So I carpool, so sometimes I don't drive. And then I left my purse at work 45 minutes away. I was so mad. Luckily, I had a friend who brought my purse to me to town, but I had to have my other friend drop me off at my house. I had to grab my keys and Uber over to my car. Luckily, my Uber driver, Dennis, he was very nice, very dapper gentleman, and we had a really good conversation on the way there, but I was so mad. And then my sister arrived late that evening, and we got everybody to bed. And then in the morning, we went for a hike out at the canyon. It was a gorgeous day, like so pretty, couldn't have been better, and we just had a really good time. My older nephew was just running around all over the place. I love these pictures. They just kind of encompass the whole morning. And then we, once we got back to town, we went and ate at a place called the Bagel Place. It's so good. And we had sandwiches. And then my mom and my other sister arrived later on in the afternoon. And we went to the park and just kind of hung out. And we made like really good burritos. And my mom and my younger sister and I watched Ted Lasso and just kind of chilled out and relaxed and just caught up with each other. It was just like a totally chill day. Like, we just were in no hurry, and it was great. And then on Sunday morning, we just kind of, again, just relaxing with each other and just having fun. And then we went to have lunch with my aunt and my cousin, and I hadn't seen my cousin in years, and it was really good to see her. We need to reconnect and work on getting that bond strengthened up. The pandemic really kind of harmed our relationship, so it was really good to see them both, but especially my cousin, and just kind of catch up with her. And then we took a picture at the restaurant, and then after that we went out to the pumpkin farm, and it was kind of chilly, but the clouds moved out of the way, and it was a beautiful, cool day, and we had a really good time. I put in a couple of pictures here of me with both my nephews, and then my nephew's on a bay of hail, or a bale of, I totally said that wrong, a bale of hay. And they were just so cute. And there's a picture of my mom with Stella, and he's so cute. And then also this evening, my older nephew Grayson and I made pizza together, and that was fun and delicious. And we watched some more Ted Lasso. But it was just like a good weekend. Like, we just enjoyed each other's company, and it was really, really good. And then just to finish up over on the other side with my journaling, I decided I wanted to fit in this picture of me with my sisters, and so I put that in, and then just journaled a little bit. I needed the break and family time this week. Those nephew snuggles and play recharged me. I just really, really, really needed the family time, and it was really good. And then my favorite moment was definitely my younger nephew Stellan's laughs. Like, he's real stingy with his laughs, but if you throw him up in the air, then he will laugh for you, or tickle him and stuff. And just, it was my goal to just make him laugh as much as I could. And then finishing up here with some deco, I'm just putting in some more of the pumpkins from the deco sheet, and also just some fox and pip deco, or fox and cactus deco. So it just kind of brings everything together. Here's the week all finished, and I just love how this turned out. I really like that I made space over here for all of my pictures. I don't even think it looks like that weird. because I just kind of brought the deco over here. I went a little crazy with the pumpkins, but this is really cute, and I'm just really excited to use all of my fall stickers too, just incorporating a lot of fun characters. It's just adorable, and I really like the color blocking too. It kind of brings the whole spread together. I hope that you enjoyed this spread as well. If you did, give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Hit that notification bell if you want to be notified when I upload, and I'll see you next time. Bye!